It is a good song. Thank you. Have a little break. It's raining out. Hey, Breezy. Good to see you. I love seeing you when you're live. Like I like seeing you living your life. Good morning, love. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Good morning, Tim. How is everybody? Hi, T. I love seeing you. I have a little break. It's just on and off rain, and I'm already soaking wet. So I'm going to take the time to hydrate. And last night, I ate a bunch of snacks. Well, in that live, I was just eating snacks, listening to everybody while I ate snacks. Yeah. So these gummies, these Starburst gummies that are only the pinks, fuck yeah. Gummy Skittles can get it too. Who's getting filtered? All kinds of my shit never comes through. Sorry if you guys are saying something and it's not coming through. I won't see it. Happening a lot apparently. Let's do Kate Hudson. I'm here for that. Hi, Prophecy Brown. Hope your hump day is amazing. I hope your hump day is it Wednesday? I have a veteran fundraiser tonight. I'm in the dark, I like to read his mind. But thank you for telling me about Wednesday. I knew I was going anyway, but I honestly didn't even know the day of the week. All the days run together for me. Because I do the same thing day in and day out. That Sassy, good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm having a good morning. I already busted my ass at work. I worked for like 4 hours already. I went in early. And it's cool right now. It's only in this, it's like 7. I drop everything. It's only like 70 here. Oh shit, hang on. How was everybody's night? I missed our morning music live today. I had to go get some work done. Oh, here's a good one.
It's the biggest deal at breakfast. Too delicious.
My sister-in-law's a riot. Hi, Jen. How are you? What the fuck was I just doing? Doing something. Hang on. I was doing something. Oh. Okay. We're talking about this fundraiser and what to wear. And I told my sister-in-law, oh, good, you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt. I'll just wear a prom dress. It'll be perfect. And then I said earlier, I was like, you know what? If you don't give me some type of dress code, I'm just going to wear a tuxedo like Dumb and Dumber because I will rock one of those. And then my brother said he was going to wear a onesie like Borat. And I said, if you wear blue, then I'll wear yellow. That's how that went. I hope you do because we're getting pictures of all of us together and I feel that's only fitting for you. Oh, elf costume it is. It's only fitting. Hi, Pep. How are you this morning? I saw your comment. Thank you for checking in. Unburdened is a very funny word because, Pep, this is the song I was playing. Listen. Just. I was up. Here we go. I have a song, but I need to PM it. I wish I could share the video. Okay, send it to me. There's also Bettemidlah. Bettemidlah has a great version of this. Bettemidlah. Super Sound, good morning. You just speak to me. Oh, I love her. That didn't let me get it. Mm. What's up, gangster? How's it going? I'm alright. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I'm good. My God. I love you, Breezy. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Always. I'm hanging tough. Hanging tough. Whoa, hanging tough is like my theme song. And I love you guys. Thank you for always being so kind. Truly, that's all we ever need to be with one another on these social media apps, but it doesn't always end up that way. Thanks for hanging with me, you guys. And all of you in here have only ever shown me kindness. And I appreciate that. It wasn't kind. Ooh, who are my mods? Hang on one second. It was a late night. I see your effort and I'm proud of you. Thank you. It is about that. It is about the change. It is about all of that for every part of my life. And it's been that for months now. Everybody knows these lives have been just music for the most part. We've had a couple of things come in and out that are heated, but I've sat on other things. I know that. You've come a long way and deserve all the happiness. And I agree with all of that, and thank you. I think that for everybody. Somebody said that I hope you get the peace that you deserve, and I believe that that's also a choice. Because I can demand a level of peace myself. And I know that now differently. I've been practicing it over the last few weeks. And it wasn't always like that for me on this app. You know, I would watch it all because how could people say these things, right? None of that really matters. None of it. None of what they say, none of what they do. These social media connections, parasocial, call it whatever you want, does not really matter in your life unless they are in your 36 every single day. No one knows you. I mean, there are people who even speak for me as if they know me. That is wrong. I know me. I'll speak for me, always. If someone's speaking on my behalf, you should probably ask me. It's different for me. But I do realize this goes for everyone. We all can choose peace, right? We don't. I didn't. I could have chosen not to engage. I could have chosen not to ever say anything. And I could have chosen just to do all of those things. And I do believe that there is a level of peace in that. The issue for me is when things are so fucking out of this world about me, I can't handle that. You don't get to say that. That's how I feel. Not when they know better. That's also how I feel. If you know better and you are still saying those things about me, you don't get to do that, and how dare you? And so I did stand for myself until I decided that it was a losing battle. That I could stand every fucking day and it didn't matter. So I'm just grateful. Grateful. Hang on one second. I don't know why that would have happened. I don't know why that happened. I don't even know who. Hi, Kathy. Hi. Good morning still. See, it's morning, but I've been working since like 7. I chose to get up and go do things today. And it's a rainy day. I'll be in and out of work all day. The weather's nice though. There's no real heat and humidity. The rain took all of that away. And I'm grateful for that. But the sun is out even right now. It's cold in my room because I have the AC on, but Otherwise, it's beautiful. It was a late night for everyone, and I still wake up at the same time. I still wake up at the same time. So I was up early, and I did a lot of thinking. I didn't think so much last night. I went right to bed. Like, I put myself to sleep just by, like, sheer will of please give me this rest. I can do that actually. When I get overwhelmed or too anxious or things are too much, I just can go put myself to sleep, go to bed. Hey, good morning. You fell asleep listening to it? Yeah, I mean, I listened for a lot of it and I watched. That's what I did. And I just paid attention to everybody and to every conversation. And I'm glad that I did that. That's okay. That's all right, Breezy. You can think about me all the time. If you're thinking about me, chances are I'm probably thinking of you. See how that works? Isn't that a thing? I appreciate all of everybody, anybody that comes in here and is kind and has only good intentions. I guess the problem is that we never really know what good intentions are from anybody, even the closest people to you, you know? Well, thank you, Pep. I am just this. I am just this. And it's hard to communicate in those moments. Absolutely. Trying to respond to comments and things like last night. When every time I tried to comment or respond, I was told to be quiet by whomever. And that's not a thing for me anymore. I'm done having my voice removed, and everybody knows that. It's been happening for months. That's how it went. When all of a conversation could have occurred, none of that was given to me. So I'm glad it's over. And I'm glad for everyone. Peace is the way. Always, you know it, Steph. You're not going to see me out here sharing negative comments on anything. When people see me in lives, even, I'm sharing something else. Or if I comment on people's content, it's not ever going to be a negative. It's just not the way that I move. However, I'll own all of my reactions to anyone's fucking lies any day. I'll own my reactions to anyone else's lies every single day. Tell me what I did and I'll say, yeah, you're right. I'm sure I reacted poorly when I was lied to and lied about. Yeah. Who the fuck wouldn't? You know? Who the fuck wouldn't do that? I'm not eating lunch. I'm not eating lunch. I just had some gummy candy. I'll still munch on that a little bit. I am waiting a little while and then I'm gonna go have this protein shake. I agree. I think everybody's allowed to have their truth. Morning, Pep. Hi,
Hey.
Pep.
Oh, you scared me.
Fuck you, ass. She'd say, because
I
I'm
was
so loud. I'm so loud. I
no,
was so quiet.
I was gonna send you this song that's a little like I'm sure you've heard it, but it's like a little bluesy thing. And there was something I was thinking yesterday, and I was laughing. I was gonna tell you, and then last night's thing was none of my business, so I kept coming in and out of it. And then I was eating, so I just set the phone down next to me, and then I ended up just like drinking the juice, and I like laid down, and then I just didn't even realize, but everybody was talking, but and I just fell asleep to it, and I woke up, and you guys were still talking. But anyway, I was gonna it's like lighten the mood or not, I don't know, but it's Larkin Poe, and I'm like, damn it, can I switch over and look on my my thing, my photos to see what it is? 'Cause I
Yeah,
just
go. I mean, I think you should, but I can play it right now. Bro, what are you guys having for lunch or breakfast? I'm having pink starburst gummies, and they're so great. Hi, Cheetah. How are you? Oh, oops.
can you hear me?
Yep, I can now.
It's Larkin Poe Sun House cover. This comes along on my memories once in a while, and I just I don't know. I was feeling it, and it made me think of you, and just a little cleanser to cleanse the palate, if you will, today.
Let's do it. Okay, so I love that. Lincoln Poe cover, Sun House, Preaching Blues.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Ooh, these chicks are rocking it already. Hold on.
This is a
Just
hot
coffee
flash.
for now. I didn't even drink coffee this
This
morning. Isn't that
is a hot
crazy?
Yes.
I'm gonna get me some religion. I'm gonna join the Baptist church. I'm gonna get me some religion.
Hey, Pep. Jen just said she started taking a magnesium supplement drink and it's made a huge difference in just 4 days.
Awesome.
I'm getting
Gonna
on that
be
too,
a
Jen.
preacher, so I don't have to work. I wish I had a heaven for my own.
That electric guitar.
Yeah.
Hi, Shorty.
A heaven of my own. You got my way, a long and happy home.
Looks like I'm jumping into your room.
And I will help you with your
So
guitar stuff.
this is Sun House, Preaching Blues, and it's a Larkin Poe cover.
But I just love that little riff.
Dude, I love it. You fucking Pep's got a ear for music differently, and I love that because when I listen to music, I hear every
Well, I play
fucking part.
guitar. I mean, I haven't in a long time, but um, it's funny. My girlfriend will say, anyway, she just has a thing where she doesn't want me to play. I don't know what it is. And she'll say shit to me like, do you know how to play a C chord? Which makes me just howl laughing because I literally studied at Berkeley with a guy named Raleigh Green and whatever. But
Yeah, like she says whatever, but she's a musician who went all the way through education to educate herself at Berkeley. Go ahead.
yeah, I've been literally educated myself. But yeah, but I can teach you. There's so many things, and I always wonder because but I will ask my girlfriend, and she's like, I don't care. But there's a way you can learn through number shapes, all different kinds of ways. And I've taught people to play, and some people just want to learn to play.
Listen, Pep, when I get that acoustic guitar at some point, we're gonna do it.
You know that song, faster than a bullet or whatever, faster than my bullet.
Yeah,
That
I love that song.
four songs, and you just downstroke it. I was like, I'm already like, I've got songs for Bet to do. You just put your or drop D, or you just use one finger or something. But
Me
yeah,
too, Breezy.
I gotcha. But anyway, I don't want to. I just wanted to share that little. It came up on my memory, like, oh, I always forget this, and I love that little. I want, I love that little. I love a little girls that play guitar. I love it. I love to hear a little grab him. It reminds me of Lords of Acid.
Yeah.
Show me, show it to me. Bow, 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 bow. I can tell you what that is. 12, 10, 9, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Bow, bow, bow. So some
Fucking
people,
Pep sees everything in numbers too. This is why we communicate the way that we
and
do.
I'm
If
terrible at math.
I know,
So
but you can be terrible at math and the numbers of music and things like the numbers in life of everything is different, you know?
it's so weird. My girlfriend, I will ask her stuff all the time about math, and she'll go, she goes, "God damn it, Renee, are you kidding me right now?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm being serious."
You're like, seriously, what is 5 + 4? If you can't fucking tell me on a dime, then I'll look it up, but I just needed your help for a second.
This is one is like, how, if I'm driving 60 miles an hour and I go, how long does it take me to get 70 miles? And I'm like, I'm serious. I have to like roll my eyes back. I'm like, okay, I get it. I know it, but then I have to like do it.
I'm
But
pretty good with the numbers.
she will hand write it out. She writes it out in like cursive, the question, which I'm like, what?
I love people who write in cursive still.
I do. She will write other things besides math things. I can't write, and I do, but it looks like a font. But you know what's interesting? When I used to write music, my handwriting, anyway, it's illegible. And illegible, what's the word? I have such a hard slant back then, and when I was gutting myself from all this pain. Now I write very pretty and whatever, but then it
See,
was
I don't. I feel like
hard.
I've lost my penmanship just because of technology. But Jen, I love that. Projectors are pretty much able to teach themselves anything by auditory or visual recognition. So if you are listening to a song, you could just play your own riff of that song without even knowing music notes and things along those lines. That comes from being a projector too.
If you want to hear, here's a song here's my guitar playing in it. You want to hear me play guitar?
Yeah.
Okay, look up Becca Ayres, and the song is called Carrie. And she took my, I gave her, that's me playing guitar in that.
Of course I want to hear it. Becca,
Dream and wake up and have a guitar riff.
Becca Air what?
Carrie with a
Well,
C.
how do you spell it?
Carrie. Carrie. So,
With a D?
Carrie. C is in carrot. Are you saying her name or the song? The song is Carrie.
I said Carrie. Hold on. And it gave me Karen. Hold on.
What is Becca? BEC. Becca Ayres. AYERS. And the name is Carrie.
A-Y.
And this is me on the guitar, but it's just a little riff. It's nothing gonna blow your mind or anything. I'm not gonna melt your face.
Hold on 1 second because I still can't find it. All right. Spell her last name again, please.
AYERS. And
Okay. And it's just Becca BECCA?
yeah.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Sorry that I got high. Okay, let's listen. So this is fucking Pep playing the guitar. Let's go.
It's nothing major.
Breezy. I love that you write cursive. I love that. Here comes Pep. It's her riff.
Patterns and signs on her world in her mind. She walks through the 6 feet deep stillness. Carrie.
That's it. And then I shred a little bit.
What did you say?
That's it. And I shred a little bit. It goes kind of an operatic thing later, but.
I just love that that's you, you fuck.
Well, she is very talented, actually. And it was like, I was on Broadway, and she was friends with my ex, and that's how that came to be. But we're not friends.
That's cool, though, Pep. You're famous.
Right. But she did. I used to see, I went to the, was it the Wang Theater in Boston that I saw? But she did. Do you remember years ago when they had
I love the Wang.
I do too.
Hi, firefighter. Good to see you.
They had a oh, thank you, Sassy. They had a. You remember a story? It was about a bat boy, and remember that crazy ass paper that they'd say like Elvis is still alive,
Yeah,
JFK.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
there is a story about a bat boy. Well, Mo Rocca did he whatever. She didn't even know who that guy was. But I was like, oh my god, Mo Rocca. Anyway, they did a play about it, and I was there with my partners. Like, but I would go see her do stuff by myself, and she did. She came to town on a thing doing Bad Boy, and it was just hysterical. Also, Teeny Sweeney Todd, but she was in a bunch of Les
Listen,
Mis.
Sweeney Todd is like one of my favorite movies.
She was in that, and but there was a bunch of theaters. But I would go by myself, which is so crazy now because I never freaking leave. But I'd go all over the place. But she would always be touring, or I would go to New York and see her. She was in Les Mis on Broadway and stuff. So she was very.
Ooh, you know, that is something I would love to fucking see is Les Mis. I have never seen.
Ooh.
I would love to go see that show.
Yeah, she was in the.
I love the soundtrack. I love the movie. I love everything about it, but I just need to see it live.
Yeah, there is something, but and to be backstage too and see all the like she has a tiny little apartment literally in 42nd. She probably still lives there, right across from like Penn Station, close to that. And I don't know how they got the furniture down the hallway, but
I
she's
know some of
touring
us
on
just stopped
Broadway.
playing. Like I used to love sax, clarinet, like tenor and alto sax. The fact that I just was like, meh.
Yeah, I haven't played since, I mean, with my partner, I haven't. And I used to, people still call me up and send me songs. I go, this reminds me of you and your band. And they would, do you know who the Cowboy Junkies are? And that kind of feel and kind of a rockabilly kind of, I don't know. I just kind of have my own kind of thing. And, but I just haven't. Her girlfriend played in a band before and was pretty popular in the city. And so I sit and play, but I don't turn it up. I'm not an asshole. I'm not sitting at the table like, "Arr."
I know, but I know, but that's funny.
She'll
Because
say,
I could just see you fucking doing it, like just to be like, what?
what
Sitting there like eating cereal, fucking around.
I used to, but people would ask me to, and I had drums and like every instrument. I had a little fish with, I'm like, here, tambourine. People turn into children when they learn they can play, and I'm like, here, put your finger here, do that, and they're playing a whole ass song. But we were kind of, partying a little bit, so it'd be like late at night, and this was years ago. But I'd bring up the drum, sure, and be singing full mic, and everybody is like just would have they're like I would teach everybody to do something and they're like, remember when you taught me how to play? I'm like, it's just easy. I'm like, anybody, if I could do it, you can do it. Just relax. And but people are scared to just touch it. But one
I
of the
know, but
things
it's that's the thing if they don't know, but just that I'm more of a visual. I need the hands-on experience in order to learn and cultivate something. And I do that. I do that with instruments. I love doing that.
my girlfriend will do this. She'll strum across the table from me. She'll be like gritting her teeth and strumming, and I go, come here. And I go, sit in front of me, and she sits in front of me, and I kind of straddle her, and I put my hands on where I'm going to put the chords, and I go, just strum, just relax your hand, and I kind of tap her on the shoulder, and I go, don't worry, I'll land where you need me to land. Just keep
Yeah.
strumming, just keep doing it, and she'll do it, and sometimes nail it, and then one night, and I was like, what happened? She just fell off.
The only thing I've learned ever was the California raisins, like
Yeah.
I can play that.
I thought you were going to say California Stars, and I was going to jump through this screen right now because that was a song I was talking about playing. It's just three
Wouldn't
chords.
that be fucking crazy?
But Wilco, Billy Bragg, California Stars. It's kind of a country, but I freaking love that song. It always hits for me. And then to sit and play it, I'll play that. I don't really do covers, but I can do. I'll sit and play Glycerine or Blondie or some
I
Rolling
listen
Stones
to
or whatever.
so much music that I think I've gotten to this weird place lately.
Oh my
Pepper.
God, I want to strangle your chicken right now with this Joey bullshit. Are you kidding me right now?
I love this song.
Anyway, go ahead.
You know you love it too.
I play it all the time.
It's my favorite one of them.
G and E minor and A minor and a D.
So I've been thinking that I might take a little break and just go back to classical music for a while without the words because I feel like it's dictating my mood some days. My own playlists are trying to mindfuck me is what I'm saying.
I've been doing that lately with classical music. I swear to God, like, are we conjoined brains?
It's you fucking aiming it at me all the time. I'm like, you know what? This sounds like a good idea. I should probably do that
I've
also.
been playing. We have Alexa here, and I'm like, I will yell, play Moonlight Sonata or this or that, and then my girlfriend goes into a whole different space, and she doesn't really know. But the music from Pride and Prejudice or whatever, I've been doing that. Oh my God! But one of the songs I was going to teach you to play with one finger is from Concrete Blonde, Bloodletting. Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
love Concrete Blonde for sure. I used to know some AC/DC is a good one to rock out on.
Like
You know it's
California
gonna be
songs.
good. There's a lot of people I know. Shorty's having a hard time. Shorty dreamt about Ozzy Osbourne. It is the fucking end of an era with him, though.
Ah.
Like he knows he's passing away. He's talking about it, and he's doing it the right way. But wow, what an end of a fucking era for music.
I sent that to my girlfriend this morning, and she's like, "Thanks, Renee." It's like tear things.
I know because it really
Thank
feels like
you.
that. So Jen just said Carrie Underwood did tribute. Let's listen to that for a minute. So Carrie Underwood did "Mama, I'm Coming Home."
Jeez, and I'm not even an Ozzy fan, really, but man, oh man,
I love his music, and I don't like his actions. He got escorted out of Portland, Maine like 5 years ago and told never to come back. So let's listen to Carrie Underwood, see what she's got. Firefighter, you heard it already? Times change, times change. You come back. Mama, I'm coming home. Times seems to be you couldn't be a better friendship. Mama, I'm coming home. It's the goosebumps everywhere. You took me in and you drove me out. Lost and found and turned around. But I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. Right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad. It's been so
oh, that was nice.
long. Yeah, but every time. It's so- I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been, and I don't care about the circumstance.
I can't wait to hear Clarkson do it.
You took me in and you drove me out. Yeah, you had me hypnotized. Lost and found and found. I've seen your face 1,000 times. Every day we've been apart. I think we're gonna find that there's gonna be a lot of artists that'll be pumping that song out.
Yeah, I can't wait for Kelly Clarkson to do it. She just
Fuck,
seems.
she's been nailing all the covers.
Oh my
Kelly
God.
Clarkson, and you know who just hit me when I was listening to that? I want Miley's voice in there.
Oh yeah, she could do it. She's got a little more grit. You know, I went
Thank
on
you
it.
too, Tracy. I'm
The
only on
girl,
here for a little bit of a break. My dog's gonna start barking at me in a minute because we have to go for a walk.
Sophie B. Hawkins, and she did "Damn, I Wish I Was Your Lover" cover. But I think I told you this. I used to be on a radio show here in the city, and when that popular song was popular, she came in and we went on a date, and I was so like, oh my God, like everybody was like, oh, freaking out, and it was just.
I
It
love that you went on a date with her though.
She looks just like another girl that was from here, but anyway, she was just, very shy and very whatever. But her bass player, I don't know if you remember, I remember seeing them on the Tonight Show. She had a pink mohawk. Imagine back then, it was so like what, and she was very like Leah Delaria energy, with the DYKE energy,
Yes, yes. Well, you know it's funny. I've always when she said tonight I'll be your mother. That if she would have just taken that line out.
Yeah, and they ask her to, but when she says making, I have goosebumps making love to her and when I heard that, and people don't understand when that first hit, and it was like, what'd she just say? Rewind, what? What was that? What was that? And they would
I
talk about it
know,
on the
but
radio.
do you have to go outside? Tell Mama. Do you have to go outside?
One of the segments on the radio show they did, it was when a
Oh,
lesbian, when
okay.
a lesbian date
Hi,
Wednesday or
Tracy.
whatever, and even that, it was like a controversial, and my mom heard me on the radio. I don't know. I remember Jenny Jones show.
Oh my God, I used to love Jenny Jones.
I would call her Henny Hones. I went to see her, and I thought it was after something bad happened, and I took some people with me, and I thought I'm gonna get to say lose the zero and get with a hero, whatever. Well, we went. It was a four-parter. It was about somebody that their first experience they contracted HIV. It was
Oh
very painful.
no.
So, but I asked a question during the commercial break, and then somebody comes back, and she turns and looks at me, but and I stood up. I had a key lime pie or this green shirt on, and I about went through the walk. I was trying to stand cool. I didn't know where to put my hands. I was like, I was just standing there waiting for her to. And I turned around over my shoulder to look. I was just gonna bolt out of the studio. I was just like, oh my God. But of course, my mom was like, "Did you get up?" And it was I said, "What percentage of these cases were from lesbians or something?" And my mom was like, "Did you get up?" And I'm like, "Of course I did. Of course I did." And it went like everywhere to my family in this small town. But we would call her Henny Honans, and I'm like, "We're gonna go and see all this," and it was like, no, a 4 hour freaking Debbie Downer show. It was like, man. But anyway, all right. I don't want to keep your time. I just wanted to say, not to bring anything up, but I was not listening, and I kept going out and coming back in, and then I was just like, I did hear and see you stand up for yourself and not get twisted around and told the sky was pink when it's really blue, and I was like, okay, and then I just fell asleep, and then I woke up and you guys were still talking, and I just got out of there, but I don't know how long it went, but I was like, good for you, whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm glad everybody's done. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, and I don't know the details. I don't know any of the blah blah blah. But I
Good
just
morning, Kristen. Yeah, I don't. It is what it is. Nobody needs any details anymore. Nobody needs to talk about it. Nobody needs anything. Everybody can just let it all go now.
Yeah, and I hope that you feel a little better today, and whatever it is you feel. Hope you feel, just lightness or I don't know, something better or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel better. I'm grateful.
That's good. Okay, well, I will let you go, and I'm glad.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Prep.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in and chatting with
Thanks for
me.
letting me. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.
She's so great. It's a very weird day. The energy is so weird. The sky wants to open up, and thunder and lightning, I can feel it. Everybody's feeling it. I just feel weird today. But that's all right. I got up early. I want to open up and rain too. Yeah, me too. Me too, Breezy. Me too. It's just a weird day. What's the date? Is it the 9th? Weird day indeed. Is it the 9th today? Yeah, I'll find the right song. Cole, outside potty. You said you had to come. So come on. Outside potty. It is the 9th? Okay, good. This day, July 9th, 2 years ago, was a huge day energetically. And this day, July 9th, 2025, is a huge day energetically for me of a release and a purge, and I'm so grateful. Had I known then, I would have purged it then, but since I didn't know, I didn't know. Now, I can say that I feel better for being lighter. We all have our stuff. I'm busy getting this podcast ready. Come on, Cole. And I want it to be great. It's just going to be very real and raw is what it's going to be. That's coming up. He didn't even have to go. He just wanted to go see what the fuck was up outside. Come here, honey. Good boy. You gotta eat your food. I'm not giving you any TREATs. If that was like a psych out, you know Nana's gonna hook you up when she gets back. Soon as my mother gets home, she's gonna be giving him. I'm playing hooky from work to ground myself today. It's a good idea. I wish I could do the same. But I do have time off here and there. I might even call out the rest of the day. Say, you know what, I got shit to do. Which I do. I'm going to a fundraiser. Sorry that I keep moving you around. We have a fundraiser tonight. My family. You want treats? See, now I'm going to have to give him one because I can't just give you some, not him. Come here, Cole. Come see your mama. Here. The only time Dupe is nice to me is when he wants something. There you go. Here, baby. Remember that. And I'm so tired because I didn't sleep very well. But we have this fundraiser for veterans tonight. My brother and his wife are both veterans, and the woman, Kelly, I think her name is, that's putting it on, lost both of her legs in an IUD. Oh, I already went to work for 4 hours, Casello. I already worked for 4 hours. I have to go back to work. I'm just tired. My sleep wasn't restful. It is. It's past my bedtime already. I should be in bed for the night. You're right. You know what I think I'll do? It's noon time. I think I'm going to go try to lay down for a nap. It's one of those days. And it's so cold in my room that I'm going to put socks on. Hang on. I normally work 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then again from 5 a.m., 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad way to set up the day. When I was in sales, I used to do that. I would make all my appointments, 1:30, 3:30. And so I could fuck around in the middle of the day too. I wanted to go to the beach. But I think a nap is a good idea. Hi, Bex. Hey, love you. Okay, bye. Just wanted to say hi. Hi. See you later. Why are you so upset, Dupa? I gave you everything you want and need in this life. He wanted other treats. Oh, you need a drink? Shit. I turned the faucet on in here and he can have a little of that. Love you. See you later. Bye. Oh, hello, Casello. Casello's like, you gonna take a nap? You really taking it? Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna close the blinds. My room is like a fucking popsicle, though. But I do have this nice comforter and a body pillow. And I'm gonna act like it's fucking something behind me. That's how I sleep. If anybody was wondering, that's how I sleep. Like, I lay myself on my side. So, by the way, you guys, left side digestion. Fucking gummy candy on my bed. Not surprised. Not even a little bit. You should have seen my fucking bed at the beach house, man. I had my bed, and then I had a bed next to it that was just my snack bed. It's fucking perfect. I think this day calls for a fucking rainy day nap. Because otherwise, how am I going to go to this fundraiser tonight for the veterans? I'm never going to be able to do it. Candy in my bed. You just saw me fucking with that Skittle candy. So thanks for hanging out with me for a little while, you guys. I'm going to turn every phone and device off and go to bed for a little while. Even if I can't sleep, I'm going to close my eyes and pretend. It helps me rest. I got to stop running things through my mind. So I'll catch you guys on the flip. I do all my best thinking on the lake anyway. It's time to shut this part down. Thanks for hanging out.